Yes, so this is our first power berry. Now when you receive a power berry, you eat it immediately, so chomp. But like I said a while ago, power berries increase your max stamina. So now we can do a little bit more work before eating. There are a total of 5 power berries, and that's one of them. So, there we go. Ooh, and we get a note too. I wonder if you get that even if you don't win, probably. Blue Sea, White Clouds, the beach festival to wish for the safety of the sea and good health. A note played by the Blue Sea. Alright, that's poetic. Okay, now before we go to bed, I need to go brush my animals. Fortunately, it's only 6 o'clock, so we have enough time to do that. Janice, don't you dare go back in the barn. Jeez, Janice. I don't know, some people could say it Janice. I named with Janice in mind, so I'll say Janice, I think. I like Janice more than Janice. I don't mean to offend any Janices out there. I don't know if... Okay, whatever. There we go. Brushed our animals and got all that finished. So tomorrow we need to get our watering can back. And, please tell me this place... Yeah, they're closed on Mondays, not on Fridays. So we'll need to buy seeds, we'll need to do the planting, and we'll need to do the watering, and all of that. Now you'll see up here, I finished mostly all my cultivating here. You'll see there's lots of low quality soil over here. Yeah, that was out of my control, but that happens when you have a lot of... Well, when it was under the house. I mean, that's why the house was there, because it was concealing all this infertile ground. But there's still some fertile soil over here and some here, but all that basically means is that some of our crops won't be selling as much as some of the other ones, and also some of the crops won't grow at the same rate. Which is a little annoying because it'll make things look a little like, you know, unorganized because they won't grow at the same time. But that's going to end up happening anyway. This month is going to be a little bit weird. So yeah, if you look carefully at our energy, you see we have a little bit more than we did yesterday, just because of that power berry that we ate. And that's a permanent increase, so it will always be a little bit more, which is good. Okay, so today we need to get our watering can back, and might as well take the hoe along in case we need to do something. Bell, brush, sickle, I don't think we'll need that. Might as well take the fishing rod. Maybe the axe too. Alright, that should do it. What's the weather like tomorrow? Ooh. Okay, a typhoon is coming our way tomorrow. Yeah, these happen from time to time in summer. We have to put our livestock indoors to prepare for the typhoon. And in some games, you can't actually go outdoors. That's probably true for this one too, but I remember in Harvest Moon 64, when there would be a typhoon, you wouldn't be able to leave your house because it would be so dangerous. Which makes sense, but it kind of sucks because it means that you can't water your crops or anything. And then also, when there's a typhoon, usually it'll, you know, blow away some crops, and so then that'll get all messed up. So typhoons just in general kind of suck. But yeah, I guess it's just something we'll have to deal with. There's no way to avoid it. Except for maybe if you, like, reset the... Janice? Well, actually, okay, we want Janet. We want everybody to go inside. I guess I'll ring the bell. I'll have everybody... This is... don't go in the barn. This is how you get animals to go back inside the barn. You just stand near the entrance of the barn and wave your bell. And... da-da-da-da! They'll, wow, William just books it over here. What are you giving me that look for, William? I didn't do anything. Okay, so now we have to wait for them to all head inside. In the meantime, I guess I'll weed a little bit, since, you know, keep things tidy. Okay, I think I already talked to my animals, so I just need to brush them all, which I didn't do while they were outside. Frosty is over there, just jumping up and down, pretty excited about something. Don't know what. Looks like they're all already fed, because their names are green, so that's good. Okay, so that's it for them. Now I need to go to the chicken coop. And is there anything else that we need to do? Oh, that's right, we need to get the watering can back, so let's head to the blacksmith, since we're in that area. Oh, monkey. Hey, monkey. Yeah, you can pick up the monkey just like, other animals, other critters. Okay, in the blacksmith. To the... let's get our watering can. Your gold watering can order is ready. Take it away. Thank you, Ty. So yes, there we go. Now we have, ta-da, gold watering can. I'll explain what the gold watering can is going to allow us to do in a minute. Which is why I ended up making this weird formation for my crops, because it'll make watering pretty... well, it's advantageous for the watering that we do. And this place isn't open until 9, right? Oh, okay, we'll have to wait 20 minutes. I will sit here and wait 20 minutes for this place to open. Well, 10 minutes in-game now. I mean, time moves pretty quickly. And there we go. Alright, 9 o'clock. In we go. And, here, now we can buy summer crops. You'll see tomato, corn, onion, cocoa. You can still buy grass, and then you can also get flowers and other trees and stuff like that. Okay, now I guess I'll take this opportunity to tell you what's up with the crops. Tomatoes are the worst. Tomatoes are just downright terrible. They're a terrible crop, and I don't know all the exact stats and everything, but they suck, and they're really bad for making profits or anything. But I'll get one bag so that we can get, you know, some tomatoes. So we ship one of every crop, which is good to do. Corn is the best. Corn is the best crop for summer. And it's renewable, which is excellent. So you don't have to buy that many seeds. I'm actually going to buy 10 seeds, I think. Hopefully I did my calculations correctly there. Onions are a lot like turnips, in that they're not renewable. They can only be harvested once. They grow every 4 days. And so it's like some quick money. They're actually like the exact same as turnips, just they grow in summer. I'm going to be getting a lot of those as well. And then cocoa. Cocoa is not that good either. It's worse. It's better than tomatoes, but worse than corn, and I think worse than onions, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But in any case, I'll just buy one cocoa seed package so that we can sell one. Ship one of every crop, you know, since that's what we like to do. Okay, with all our seeds, well, I don't have all my seeds, do I? I only have some of them. Well, I'll need to go plant them in the soil up here in the river property. So, but before we can do that, I need to get all the seeds back, and also it looks like some weeds appeared here. I don't know what's going to happen with the Typhoon. There's a possibility that the Typhoon is actually going to, like, mess up all of our crops that we plant today. Because sometimes, like, seeds, since they'll only be seeds when the Typhoon hits, they could, like, blow away. I don't know if the game is that intelligent to make the distinction between crops that are only seeds and... Did I never feed you guys yesterday? Or did I already come here? I think I... No. I must have forgotten to feed my chickens. That was pretty stupid. Oh well. I won't worry about it too much. Anyway, so there's a possibility that the Typhoon will actually hit, like, a lot of our crops, which would suck, but, the good news is, usually when you ship a crop, it actually already has outperformed the price of its seed bag, which means that even crops that get, like, blown away, we could still make a profit by, planting another seed bag in its place. So that's what I guess I'll do if that happens, but at the same time, if we can plant a day earlier, that's also good. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to plant most of the crops in this giant 5x15 pack with this big old line in the middle. And then I'll plant onions up here. The reason for that is onions are not renewable, so what we can get to this crop. If we planted renewable crops here, then after we would, you know, like breadfruits, then after we picked the crop here, we wouldn't be able to pick the crop here. So that's why we're doing that. I'll get rid of these ugly patches of soil. And then I'll need to go get all of my crops and get them planted and watered, which should be exciting. So I'll head all the way back to my house and then head all the way back to the cultivated land and get all that situated. Okay, so here we are. I've got all my seeds, and I'm ready to plant. I guess I'll do onions first, since they'll be pretty simple. All I'm going to do, these are going to be in the normal 3x3 formation, so I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, now I'm gonna plant tomatoes over in this less fertile area because tomatoes' soil quality doesn't affect their selling price, so that's why they'll be going here. And then I'll also plant what is it, cocoa, I think? Where's the cocoa seed? There it is. I'll plant that over here as well. Actually, I should probably plant cocoa over here in the fertile area. So I'll do that, I guess. I know what you're saying. Duncan, why aren't you tilling here? Because you're wasting seed packages because they only land in this area, and you're spreading them all the way through this area, but because you haven't tilled it, they don't appear there. What are you thinking here? Well, the idea here is that, well, I'll show you actually in a second.